Right, ladies and gentlemen, next match day we are playing with Chaos and we are playing into Undead. And we're playing at low TV, so this is probably quite heavily favouring the Undead. So let's have a quick look at the two teams and see what we've got. If we remember, one of our best Chaos Warrior died, sadly. And, oh Christ, and one of them missed next game as well. So, oh dear. So we're going to play with only 3 Chaos, oh Jesus, 3 Chaos Warriors, a bunch of goats, and a Minotaur. Somehow we're the more expensive team. Whoops. And they've got 2 dirty players. Okay. 2. Oh, Jesus. 2 guard mummies. So it's the guard mummies is the problem. The dirty players. I mean, they're playing with a load of skeletons, which is hilarious. But, sure. Which faces over and now your opponent's turn. Ugh. Ugh. Hello, IBs. Good evening. So what match day is this for us? Starting teams. They've played 3 games. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of development for 3 games. And we've played 10 games. Okay. Presumably they picked up a bribe. Therefore we will receive. I think the Undead are playing in black. What did... Yeah, they did get a bribe. Okay. So they got a bribe to go with their dirty players. We will need to be very careful of the dirty players. Good evening, Distor. I hope you're well. Ed Kerensky. Yeah, Mr. Cruel was an absolute monster of a legend of a monster.
Is back. Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. They hear the lamentation of the women.
Leave skills on. There we go. Event skills on. And we're going to need to put the skill rings into the players because I can't tell the ghouls, wights and zombies apart. There we go. Oh, handy guy. Oh, handy guy. There we go. Right. So 2, 2, 3. And then it doesn't really matter after that. Probably blitz with a warrior just for lulls. Fetch. Four problem players, these 4. Got to deal with them. Evening, Klex, how are we? Hope everyone had a good Christmas. The Welsh incompetent AndyDavo. Yeah. I wonder what he's actually going to move here. Yeah, that's annoying. That's actually quite annoying. Unless we blitz with a Mino into this. No, we can't. I can't risk blitzing the Mino into that, can I? Zombie, skeleton. I can't. I can't risk it. No. Not going to. Can't risk it, not going to. Stay put. Block here. Since that's a power, we can go next to the beast. That stays put. Goes over there. That'll be basically that's turn. Yep. That's turn. Good evening, Von Grunk. You got a cheese milking kit? Sounds a bit odd. Not even sure how you go out. Sure hand saving reroll since 87, yes. Yeah, absolutely. That actually, sure hands did actually do a thing there, didn't it? We need to be blitzing with this. Right, that's got to be our blitzer. So that goes over there next. My nervousness is these. How on earth are we going to deal with both of these? How do we deal with them? Am I not going to be allowed to do anything this turn? Kill him with fire. Yep. Well, step one, bring ball all the way over there, right? That is step one. Step two, punch the skeleton with block. That's why we employ him. And if we step this in here, that's 2 dice. So now we get 2 dice on the mummy. Work. Don't follow, otherwise you just give away a free white hit. Now, if you guys remember, last game we played with this, we got absolutely pulverized because our opponent just was like, yep, slam, 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 removals all over the place. This time, not so much. You would never use your bang attack against punching your opponent off the field. No, but this is a really problematic matchup because there's a very good chance we get punched off the field. And I don't like it when I get punched off the field. Oh dear, what a pity, never mind. What? Dirty scumbag. That can go there. So we need to punch this ghoul. With block. Not sure about... Yeah, we'll follow. We've got 2 dice there. Ball is currently safe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why does that go for it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Now it's not go for it. This ball is not entirely what we would describe as safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Need to stand side on to this. We can't get lifted off the field. Wonderful. And then we need to just dodge you away. Beautiful. So the mummy's out of play. That's alright. Hello, Lady Fate. Techno, what did you want your 3D printer for? Can you print, like, parts for stuff? Don't tell Andy you can print food.
Oh, you're through.
Yeah, right.
She's out.
No one's ever printed a piece of food. Hello, Wolf Mother. How are you? Merry Christmas. You could print Blood Bowl teams. Jesus. Problem. 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 Use the apothecary. Well, here's an interesting little problem. So if I step that in there, and I step that round the corner, there's 3 dice here to push this in the bin. I think that's the play. Can I get the warrior in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I move the ball to the side, the warrior can go in the hole. That has to go there, that has to go there. I think that actually has to go there. And then we'll blitz here. Push you into the crowd. KOing it in the face. Never mind. Right, so he's killed one and we've KO'd one. That's the current trade-off here. Not good. Hello, Franken. Most burgers are printed nowadays, much cheaper. Is 3D does 3D printing still have problems with hands? That's the AI. Oh, the 3D printing doesn't like the AI. Oh. You're thinking of AI. Oh. Are you this silly on purpose? No. Oh dear, this is going very badly, very wrong. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, we'll have to blitz there, block there, right? So then I hit all those three, we'll block there and I can get these two and I'll try and stand over here. But Jesus Christ, this is a real problem. So that can get up. That gets to go there. Now we've got a ball safety problem. Yeah, now I have an actual ball safety problem. Oh dear. So in that case, that has to go there. And now blitz here. Fucking hell. These are good dice. Stay put. I don't think we score here. Hello, Dizzy. I feel at the moment where we've just had atrocious matchup after atrocious matchup. I can't seem to get a game where we're actually the one with a decent race. Like the Undead was the other way round. We were getting crunched by teams like this, but with another 200 TV of skills on top. Fix this. We're just not going to fix this. We are just not going to fix this. Right, so it's strength. We've got three unopposed assists, which you can't do anything about. How can I fix this? Where are we going to take the ball? It's 6. It's T6. Where are we taking the ball? Okay, never mind. So with that not falling over now, there's not going to be a gap here. Have to stand that up. Got a diagonal blitz to push that out of the way. Doesn't really do anything for me because he's got 2 ghouls. I don't... Yeah. That ends up having to go there. That has to go there. Right, now what? Okay. I don't know how we get out of this. Genuinely don't know how I get out of this. What did we just injure? Crappy skeleton. And now for the Blood Bowl 3 question. What should I get on a sure hands goat? Block. Yeah, block. The correct there are actually 3 correct skills. Well, 4 actually. I'd say there are 4 correct skills. You can save up and take plus movement, right? It's a ball carrier. It needs range. You can take block because it's reliable. Definitely a core skill. You can take on the ball so that you can then go and fetch the ball straight away. Definitely a reliable option. And you can take extra arms so that you pick the ball up on a 2+. And if you build and then 2 heads is also a bit of mobility, right? So you could go move 7, 2 heads, yeah, that type of thing. I quite like the idea that someone takes +2 move. Sure, and then you get +4 foul as well. This is going very badly. Like, fuck, that wasn't... Oh, wow. Okay, this is going very well. Huh. So we'll blitz this and we'll run through. Because he's put a ghoul over there, so he's only got 3 mobile pieces. 1, 2, 3. So now is the time to deal with the lack of mobility on our opponent's team. Powski here would have been very nice. So we're going to hand the ball to this, who's going to run off and go and stand over there. That is going to be the play. That in there for me. Yep. Okay, I am going to be... Put you there. Right, I've put you there. Do not stand in your own way. Do not drop this. This will be a very expensive drop if you drop it. Fucking hell, you idiot. You fucking idiot. You actual fucking idiot. Oh well, never mind. So we don't get to score. And we get absolutely punished because we're going to get surfed. We're going to get +3 fouled. That's going to hurt a lot. Hello, Antic. The games today are being a bit annoying.
Don't get too cocky, my boy.
In, Mr. Crawl.
Don't
Why
ever
have you
let
not
him
got
see you
that
coming.
icon?
That's the gap, my friend.
Yeah, Casey's going to foul. Not really a surprise. And then we don't get to chain push our players forward because more nonsense. Okay. Is there anything I do here that's worth anything? Not really. I can't really stop the gang foul. Not really. Maybe I fill in that square and I can push the mummy away. Maybe that's the play here. Alright, let's try that then. Negative. I find your lack of players disturbing. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. We 5 players we've had removed. Typical day at the office at the moment. Why have you not got... That's weird. Antic, what's your actual name on here, by the way? Have you changed it? Because when I search Antic_AI, I don't get you at all. I can't find you. Which is bizarre. There was another account. Right, okay. Right, KO rolls here are absolutely critical. 1 out of 2, so we're playing off 10. None out of 1, so he's playing off 8, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, he is playing off 8. And we're playing off 10. Warrior, warrior, warrior. Thing, strong thing. 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 Play.
Autobots, roll out!
I was trying to find the artist badge. Because you've done loads of stuff. I don't know if you were here just before the Christmas show, but I got the banger emote to work. Except it lasts for about half a second. It goes banger, and then I don't know what's wrong with it, but I couldn't get it to work. I'm gonna have a play around with it this evening and see if I can get it to work again. How many games in is this Baby Chaos team? 10, and it is pissing me off because it should be way better than this. What we've had is warriors just keep dropping dead, so it should be way better than this because half my star player points have died. This is like this is a game 3 Chaos team. This is. The only exception is the double skill here, which is a bit weird for genuinely a game 3 team, but it is a game 3 team. Chamber had a similar run last season. Yeah, it is doing my bloody head in. Botmot says if you got the option of Agi when going for plus movement of all carrier goat, presumably you'd take it. If I'd not taken extra arms or 2 heads beforehand, yeah, sure. But if I had then taken either of those, it's a bit more tricksy to take. It's a lot more tricksy to take, actually. In all honesty. Sure hands should have been extra arms. No. Sure hands is a really strong pick. Sure hands, you should open sure hands on a goat, on Urt goat. It is a very strong pick. But what I'm talking about is the plus agility doesn't synergize quite as strongly if you've taken already taken 2 heads or extra arms, because then you're edge 5 in old money, which is less powerful. Maybe you should put your team in Khorne colours. Do you know what? That's not a bad idea, Mir. Khorne colours it is. Right. Stand up. Step in. Not sure what we're going to do with you yet. Probably something like this. Because that's a POW, you can do some fun stuff. Like go after that white. Right. Don't want to blitz towards the mummy.
Christopher, it's Hortonari in the game. You monster.
Oh my god. Moron! Mm. 70% to knock that over on the first hit, 55 to knock it over on the second hit. We find the fuck up. Is the Mino a better choice? No, the Mino's... The Mino is supposed to be the bloodthirster on this team. That's the reason I've taken it. It's not optimal, because you have to blitz with it, and you have to do stuff with it, and it's not very good. See, there's the POWs that we all needed. Yeah, it's on 4 points at the moment. It's going to get fouled off the pitch next. You should always take the Ogre on a Chaos team. Ogre is by miles the best choice. By like a bazillion miles the best choice. Okay. Well, you've got guard, so that's strength 4, 5, 6. That's strength 5, 6. We'll have to put one more assist in.
I am altering the deed. Pray I
strength
don't
for
alter it
sure.
any further.
Then we need to bring you over here. You over here. Bad news is we get punched back in the face. So, reasonable trade, weird trade. We've got 3 goats down here to try and trade into the 4. Let's see what he does. If he bombs forward, we might be in trouble. Hello, Anomaly. Chikala, thank you very much indeed for the raid. Super curious to see whether they leave. Is he going to foul again? It's nowhere near as nice a foul now. Yes, he's going to foul again. Because he has to. What? Oh, you're relying on not getting sent off and breaking armor. You broke armor. Alright. So we could push this here. If I fill that square in, we block here, that gives me a box. That means he can go there. Would I want that? Yes. Because then the warrior can hit it. So I will want that. We can stand this up. Blitz on 2 dice. Swing and a miss. Follow that up? Do we follow that up? So if we follow that up, he has to go here. If we don't follow that up, he could go there. And I could push the mummy out of the way. So no follow. No follow again. Oh no, I can't hit the same thing oh, no way. I can't hit the same thing twice apparently. Oh well.
So we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
Yeah. Not allowed to hit the same thing twice. Weird that.
This is the dawning of the sea otter.
We broke armor so you can stay put.
Die, Yonkers, die!
Raffers, this is really bloody difficult. Wow, that was greedy as fuck. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. What is? Oh, playing as Chaos against Undead. Very challenging. I've been around since the beginning. Your bot doesn't work. What? Yeah, it does. Hang on. I'm going to restart the bot. It does now. Apo stabs us, good evening. It's a bit delayed. Right, well, I've just reset it.
Autobots, roll out!
Get out, Stavsis.
Die, Yonkers, die!
There we go. Right, so he's got a dodge here. Because if he throws the block, the Mino stands up and punches him in the face.
So we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
What did Santa get me? So, Santa didn't really... Santa didn't really focus on me this year. This year was not about me. This year was about a small child who's 5. I have got a pair of feet warmers, which I've got on right now. They're actually very good. And I have some new deodorant, because I like deodorant. Do I have new socks on? No new socks. Right. That rolls forward.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
That goes there.
Crush your enemies.
So we need to
See them
split the
driven
ghoul
before
off.
you, and they hear the lamentation of the women.
Yeah, I need to split the ghoul off. We're blitzing here.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Six, 7, 8. Can't get to 11. Do I overcommit here? Right, come on, Mino. Up you get. Didn't break armor, but did all right. Put that on a 6+ to do stuff. Yes. There we go. I don't want this rolling around. I got slippers last year. No, I didn't get any socks this year. No socks. Hey, Gaza. Happy Boxing Day. I'm just pleased it's all over. Mm-hmm. No socks. No, I have got some socks. I just didn't get any new socks. Now that is a weird blitz. That is a very strange blitz. So I thought what he was going to do here was he was going to block here, stand this guy up to go blitz. So I'm going to stand down here and throw it to him. I think he's now going to do something a little bit more adventurous and like try and get into the pocket round here. But I'm not sure why. I genuinely got 3 pairs of slippers this year. Can't get to here, can he? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he needs to go there. Any other square is no good. What the f... Oh, he threw it. Okay. So he's believing that he can just beat me in a foot race. He's probably not entirely wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because the other problem we've got now is, of course, that he... Shit. So if that goes over the top... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goes over the bottom. Hello, PT Hudson. The play that I want to make is Minotaur Blitz. Blitz is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to go and stand, like, about there. I'm just not convinced it's the play. Sure, Hans Goat goes over the top. That means I can push you out. Take both down. Send the warrior. I send the warrior. It's only 3. Okay. You're going to tag that. You're going to tag that, and the warrior's going to make the double go for it and stand on the ball. Then we're going to go 1, 2. Damn it! Can't reach the. You can't reach the dirty player. You have to stay there to keep the mummy busy. Oh well, never mind. So you're tying up one mummy, you're tying up the other mummy. Between you, you're tying that up. Between you two, you're tying that up. And we've turned it into a 3v2. Hello, Fossey. Because, of course, what he could do here is dirty player down this, dodge 1Ds, pick it up. Which is why we put a strength 4 piece on the ball, not a strength 3 piece. Right. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it, hand it off, win game. That literally wins the game. If you pick this up, we win the game. If you pick this up, we win the game. Right. You pick this up, we win the game. Let's do it. Let's do it. we win the game. We win the game! The game has been won. I don't think anyone saw that coming, but the game has successfully been won. You might still stall on turn 16. Oh, yeah. Well, we can't now. We literally cannot. Where the what?
Christopher, it's Hortonari in the game. You monster.
That was indeed my deep safety. Wow. Who doesn't enjoy having a deep safety? I know I've always enjoyed having a deep safety. Stop shouting! Right, what are we on? Can we re-roll that? We probably can, actually. I can re-roll that.
No.
Then the Minotaur can have two dice, two dice.
Genuinely.
You can go and stand literally in the corner just to make sure. There we go. Turn. Cauliflower says the 3D printer works. What did you 3D print? Clip it, people. Don't clip me being a moron. Your printer goes brrr. Okay, well, we won that one. Can't say it went very well, but we did get a win. Great MVP, though. Spectacular MVP. So that was game 11. You can also have block. So that gives me 3 out of 4 warriors now have block. Oh, you get to have a skill as well. Skill on a goat. Random goat skill. I reckon block. It might not seem very sexy, but I reckon block. Yeah. Bit more block. No, block. Right, because I think the idea here is we build like I built some block guard goats. If I got goats to 2 skills, block guard, out of 3 of those, if I got the option, that then would support the ability to be able to take block frenzy on the warriors. So you've got to build the goats as the support pack for the warriors that do, that do the work. Whoops. Back to the team. And that was game... Jesus, that was game 11, would you believe? I'm sorry about the loudness of downstairs. Both incapable of staying quiet.